Good morning, it's Mr. Feeks. I want to talk to you today a little bit about our drill press. Our drill press model that we have here is a fairly new machine, has some digital readout as far as speed goes. It has a laser centering guide on it. I find that it is not a very accurate piece, so I rarely use it. It does have a work light that works up the area, lights up the work area that you're working in, which is very useful. Our off-on switch is up here. It's red and green in the center. If I pull the whole thing out, my machine comes on. If I push the whole thing in, the machine goes off. On our left-hand side here, we have our speed control. The machine needs to be running if you want to change speeds in the machine, and we'll talk about why we would change speeds in the machine here in a little bit. And that's this hand wheel over here. This is a depth stop, so I can set it to drill a specific depth of hole every time. On this side is our feed lever. You can see it raises and lowers our chuck that's holding our bit. So if I wanted it to drill a certain depth every time in every piece, I could set my depth stop here. So every time I drill, it's only going to go to that depth. And if I had specific pieces, like everything was going to be this thick, I could also move this up. So it would be just a little bit, drill, drill, drill. So it's not moving it up and down a lot every time. These depth stops, you can turn them for a fine adjustment, or they have a button in the center you can push and you can slide them rapidly up and down. This is the table of our machine. We can clamp our work down to this table. We can set a fence up on this table. And we can raise and lower this table as needed. To raise and lower the table, I'm going to take you over here for just a second so we can look at this. Down low here is our lock. And I'm going to turn that to unlock the table. And on the opposite side is a lever that we can raise and lower the table with. And then we'll lock it back in place. So this is our lock. On the other side here is our lever to raise and lower the table.